YouTube's history, the origins of the world's largest video platform. YouTube's history, from the beginning. It's 2004, a time when many people around the world were using dial-up internet access. There was no Facebook, and everyone was chatting on MSN Messenger. Silicon Valley was already bustling with activity and new business ideas were constantly emerging. Among them was YouTube. Good ideas come when you least expect them. Chad Hurley noticed how hard it can be to share a video you recorded during a dinner party with friends. He had some trouble sharing it with his friends because it was difficult to do so. At that time, he has insight. Why don't you create a service that allows you to upload videos and share them easily? Hurley quickly teamed up with two other PayPal employees, Steve Chen and Jawed Karim, to launch the youtube.com domain on February 14, 2005. YouTube's very first video. The ability to post videos was only added to the platform on April 23, when the first video was uploaded. The first YouTube video is only 19 seconds long and shows one of the site's founders, Chad Hurley, visiting the San Diego Zoo in California. Although the content is irrelevant, this video is a watershed moment that launched a new way of interacting with the web. We have never stopped sharing our lives on the internet since. The first major brand to make a YouTube video during this time, the platform began to attract more attention, including from certain brands. Nike was the first company in YouTube history to invest in it as a promotional tool at a time when video monetization was not yet a reality. You've probably seen the video in which Ronaldinho Gaucho puts on his Nikes, does a few keepy-uppies, and then kicks the ball towards the goal, where it hits the crossbar and bounces back to him. Many people thought the video was a hoax because of the feat. Aside from not being a hoax, the soccer star's tricks became the first video on the platform to receive 1 million views. The beginning of success. By 2006, YouTube had become a veritable phenomenon and one of the internet's fastest growing sites. During the first semester alone, the platform grew from 4.9 million to 19.6 million users, a nearly 300% increase. To give you an idea of how quickly things are changing, YouTube increased its global internet traffic share by 75% in July 2006. During that month, 65,000 videos were uploaded, resulting in millions of views. At the time, the average internet user who accessed YouTube was mostly male teenagers. Even with such a small audience, the site accounted for 65% of the internet's audiovisual content market and was just beginning to demonstrate its full potential as a marketing and business platform. Google's era. Even with all of its success, YouTube faced a serious problem. The site had no revenue. To make matters worse, it was named in several copyright infringement lawsuits. Without any physical or monetary infrastructure to deal with obstacles of this size and global reach, it appeared that YouTube's history would end tragically and that bankruptcy would be unavoidable. Fortunately, Google, one of the brand's main competitors, was drawn to its rapid rise and financial difficulties. The company was focusing its efforts at the time on Google Videos, a service that was later discontinued. In October 2006, Google paid $1.65 billion to acquire YouTube. The transaction turned out to be a fantastic deal. YouTube is now worth more than $100 billion. The billion-dollar acquisition was a watershed moment in the history of YouTube, Google, online videos, and the internet in general.